But before that, before starting that, I want to give short information about Autosar. Autosar is a consortium. You can find this information in Wikipedia actually, but I want to mention it in short. It's established in 2003 by OEMs, giant OEMs like BMW, Daimler, Volkswagen, Ford, GM, Toyota, Stellantis, Continental, and Bosch. So, as you know, designing an electronic system for a car is very comprehensive, complex, high risk, and highly costly task. So, with an increasing number of complex functions every year, the number of electronic functions is increasing, which means the risk is also increasing. So, um, the idea of Autosar came from vehicle manufacturers and suppliers to prevent the continuous redevelopment of the same or similar software components. Autosar is a methodology for system and software architecture developed by automotive manufacturers. It's an architecture, first of all, and methodology. Worldwide development partnership for the automotive industry. It provides this partnership between partners. So at the moment there are different partnerships with different various tasks, various responsibilities. So premium partner plus, premium partner, associate partner, development partner, attendee. So as a developer partner, we are responsible of developing developing new standards, new technologies, and reviewing them, but also testing them. Um, yeah, and we are the first and only Turkish member of Autosar. Uh, yeah. So let's begin. Let's start with the motto. The motto of Autosar is cooperation on standards, competition in implementation. So in 2003, OEMs realized that they don't have anything with basic software, basic functionalities, because the competition comes from the application. So in the end, in the end of the day, um, consumers buy the cars, not the developers. I mean, the consumers don't interest in how the basic software works, but they're interested in how good applications or how different applications are, how attractive they are, and how accurate they are implemented. That's why motto explains itself already. Cooperation on standards. Let's cooperate on standards. And we cooperate here, and then we can compete later in the implementation. So Autosar describes a clear and standardized software architecture for vehicle development developed by automakers, auto suppliers, and component manufacturers. So Autosar concept offers a new approach from an ECU-centric approach to a function-based approach. The development of new control units is costly, as I said in the previous slide. So where's the effort there here? So basically, there are two main types of code: functional code, functional software, and basic software. So functional software is the application software used primarily in a control unit. So this is where your consumer, this is where the driver sees the functionality of any ECU. So if we are talking about an air condition, so there are buttons. If you press a button, then something happens, and if you press another button, then another thing happens. So this is basically belonging to the application. So application software. And the basic software, standard basic software, is the software makes ECU function. So that means function software does nothing without any basic software. So first of all, your ECU needs a software. So how can we do it? We should flash. We should flash the ECU. So if you want to flash, then you need a basic software. If you um, want to flash, you need to be able to communicate with the ECU. So for communication, you need also another software module. And for diagnostics, for detection mechanisms, for entering error entries to your memory, you need another basic software. So basically, we can say 70% of the whole software stack belongs to basic software. So, and the biggest problem in automotive software is that the software is redeveloped for each new project. This increases development and maintenance costs. So the goal with Autosar is making the software hardware independent. That reduces development costs and risks, that improves quality and efficiency, that ensures transferability of software from one project to another. Reusability is ensured. The same software can be used for different products and OEMs. Standard software packages can be integrated into different ECUs. The vehicle network is scaled and optimized. So the scalability across different vehicle types and platforms is ensured. So application software or standard software can be configured for different types of vehicles. And it supports a wide range of functional areas: body, comfort, driving assistance systems, drive driving and transmission systems, chassis control, pedestrian safety. First of all, I should say that choosing the Autosar methodology for a company is a strategic decision. It's not one-time decision or one-shot decision. It should be a strategic decision. It affects directly how you do your job, how you develop your software with Autosar or without Autosar, or how many percentage Autosar. It doesn't force you to make your Autosar 100% conform, Autosar conform. No, you can say this part can stay non-Autosar, and this part we will transform it to Autosar. So, but in the end of the day, it's a strategic decision. Yeah.